My name is Esther. I'm a senior marketing manager at Poshmark, and I've been there for about almost 3 years exactly, kind of managing and helping contribute to the paid growth side of marketing. Poshmark is a mobile marketplace that serves as a platform for fashion e-commerce. Basically, women and now men can engage in some peer-to-peer buying and selling from closets across the country. My team and I are focused on solving, I think, several user acquisition challenges. So for one, how do you scale economically and efficiently without running into marginal costs that are not sustainable? I think secondly, always expanding beyond the usual suspects of paid channels. So for example, obviously Facebook and Twitter, those guys are where a lot of budget goes. But I think as you reach a certain level of new user growth, you have to start getting more creative and looking for outlets outside of that. For the operations of the paid growth team, obviously shorter time windows are very relevant, and that's what we act upon. But for a bigger picture and for the sustainability of a startup to keep growing and growing their growth rate for years and years, we need to see a longer term attribution window and see how that all fits into the short term window as well. Tune is a helpful partner for the paid growth team at Poshmark because of just the sheer amount of data and the granularity of data that's available to us. I think to be able to track a user as it comes through from an ad to the app store to the app, it's a very disruptive experience, and Tune helps kind of make that story more cohesive and gives us insight into the story behind the user and how they end up on our platform and the way they behave on our platform once they're there. I think if we didn't have Tune, basically our user experience would be very disruptive from a data perspective as well. We don't know who drops off where, who comes from where. And also I think the insights that from the Tune team that complements our paid growth team's insights wouldn't be there, and that helps us create a more cohesive picture in some of our strategies and our tests that might be a little bit out of the norm. I've repeatedly been impressed by the team at Tune. At this point, throughout my career, not just at Poshmark, worked with various people from Tune, and they've always not just been incredibly accommodating for the zany tests that we're always running, but also very knowledgeable to the point where they're able to contribute ideas that maybe our team hasn't even thought of and say, you know, like, well, if that's what you're trying to test, have you tried it this way? And I think that level of insight really speaks to the expertise of the team.